What is up, guys? My name is Matt, and today I'm coming to you with your Grotesque Guardian Slayer guide. Now this boss requires 75 Slayer and requires you to go and get a brittle key from these 111 gargoyles at the top of the Slayer Tower or anywhere else in RuneScape. The gear setup I bring is quite a high level gear setup. I bring rune darts just in my blowpipe as I feel it's going to be a lot more quicker for kills. Bring an Anguish, a Torture, obviously a melee switch as well as a range switch. You both need this. I bring a stamina potion just in case I do around 6 or 7 kills. You end up running out of energy and it just gets annoying, so I think why not. And then I bring a pair of Dragon Claws just to make the kills go a lot faster. You can bring a Soul Dome and God Sword if you want to. Okay, so basically once you're here, enter through the little door and then run up, and you can basically watch the cutscene. You can start with quick start. Usually I do the quick start one because it's quicker, more kills per hour. Range pot and just run up to this northeast spot here. Northeast spot. Just stand here until this guy comes and melees you. Once he melees you, stand here and then move just here. And now it's based on RNG if he's going to move or not. Once you start to get it right, you'll see in a second, he will be actually stuck for a proportion of time until RNG starts to move him around, because he's trying to melee you at the moment, and because of the area he's in, he can't get to you. Now once Dawn is at 50, I think it's 55% health, then they'll start on the second phase. Now the second phase is quite simple. What I do is I prefer to just stand in the middle and have my Dragon Claws ready, just so I can spec him instantly. Basically, the idea is to dodge these things. If you're standing just one square next to them or on top of them, they'll deal tick damage, and it deals a lot of damage. Now this guy, just does his special attack there. That's where you have to run away. You have to run away from that special attack, otherwise it will pick you up and throw you against the wall and deal around 30 damage. Now, this is quite simple, this bit. This is on the third phase now. Just be careful of these falling rocks. I think they drop at around 0.5 seconds. So the chances of you dodging them is quite slim. Once this guy's at 50% health, now it'll start to go on to the fourth phase now. And this is quite simple. It's exactly the same as before. Just be careful of these little pillars of, I'm not sure what they are. Just make sure you're not near them. Okay, now you can begin to kill Dawn. Now Dawn will chuck out these little orbs. Now you have to go and absorb these energy orbs. The quicker you do it, the less damage you take. I think you start off with 2, and now this one will switch to 10 damage, and then eventually you'll switch to 20. If you do not absorb the energy orbs, it will heal Dawn for 90 each orb, so I suggest you do it as quickly as you can. Now just continue killing Dawn. You can go and safe spot Dusk at the same time. If you're on a low level gear, I'd suggest you do that, but if you're on a high level, just because of the damage and the DPS you deal, the chance of you trying to getting killed by it is very slim. Now, this is the fifth phase now. This is where Dusk will chuck you into a pool of flames. Now, 90% of the time, you can get out of this, and you will be okay, but just make sure you're spam clicking away from the pillar of flames, because otherwise, after a second, it'll kill you. Now, this is the last phase now, so the Dusk will switch between melee and range attacks. I prefer to just stick on range as he's dealing 2 forms of range and he's only dealing 1 form of melee. And then that's simple as that, guys. You know, this boss is a mid to high level tier boss. It doesn't take very long to kill. As you can see, I've got 57 kill count. I've got another 57 left to go. I've managed to get 2 granite rings and 1 granite, the Bando's boots attachments, and in total I've made probably around 9 mil in probably just under 2 hours. So I'd really suggest this, guys. You guys go and kill this boss, as it's going to make you a lot of money. So hopefully this guys helped you, and see you guys soon. Peace.